Imagine having someone that you love dearly go missing. Your whole life changes completely. There's no way around it.
Texas families are pushing for a federal bill to streamline missing persons reports across the nation. The Help Find the Missing Act would make it easier for families to add their loved ones to a national registry. 13 states have passed similar legislation on the state level, including Texas, just last year following a KXAN investigation. As investigator Arzo Dos explains, our state may be the key to making this a federal law.
We never give up hope, never. And, it's just, we have a lot of faith.
Janice Smolinski says her son Billy vanished 18 years ago in Connecticut.
And we haven't stopped searching for him since.
The Smolinskis reported the 31-year-old missing, but say the wide range of separate and uncoordinated federal, state, and local databases made it difficult to match their missing son with human remains.
We had our own tip line at one time because the tips, unfortunately, were going to the police, and the police weren't following up on them.
U.S. Senator Chris Murphy from Billy's home state heard the family's concerns and wanted to close loopholes in the missing persons systems. He first tried in 2009, but the bill didn't pass. Earlier this month, Murphy and 4 other U.S. senators, including Texas Senator John Cornyn, introduced Help Find the Missing Act, or Billy's Law.
This is not county level, city level, state level. This is national level. And it's important because crimes don't respect boundaries. There's no county, city, or state boundary, or even international boundary that's going to stop a crime.
The bill would connect the National Missing and Unidentified Persons System, or NamUs, which anyone can access, with the FBI's National Crime Information Center, or NCIC, streamlining the reporting process. It would require missing children to be reported to NamUs. The bill would also create an incentive grants program to help local law enforcement, medical examiners, and coroners report missing persons and unidentified remains. It would authorize $7 million in annual funding for NamUs from 2023 through 2027, and it would require the Department of Justice to issue guidelines and best practices on handling cases.
HB 1419 is finally passed.
Texas passed a law last year requiring law enforcement agencies, justices of the peace, and medical examiners in the state to use NamUs to solve missing and unidentified persons cases.
When a state like Texas passes a law which mandates the use of NamUs, how does that impact this, federal law?
Texas is a big fish. So when Texas passes a law, there's ripples in the water. People know it. People know that something significant has happened.
If there was just one bill throughout the whole country, they'll be on the same page and they'll be able to work it and make their matches. Law enforcement can communicate with each other.
Billy does have a NamUs case. Smolinski says the police report says he was murdered. She says they've yet to find her son's body.
And I think at some point we're going to get our answers. But in the meantime, we want to help other families get their answers as well.
Arzo Dos, KXAN investigates.
The bill has been referred to the Senate Judiciary Committee. The chairman of that committee will determine if it gets scheduled for a hearing. Now, Billy's mom urges families to contact Senator Cornyn's office and share why it's important to support this federal bill. Texas families looking for loved ones have been pushing for a federal law for years now. They worked closely with Texas State Representative Lacey Hull to get our law passed last year. It was after an ongoing KXAN investigation about missing and unidentified persons reporting. Her office says she's looking into gaps in the law related to reporting missing persons, but right now she doesn't think it will require an update to address it. For a closer